This is a demonstration of EASYCommerce native app with full JD Edwards integration for sales order, invoice, AR finance inquiry, full order creation, full integration with advanced pricing, availability. I'll start by clicking on the app from my iPhone. I'll go through a login process with a account called Paul.Johnson, who's associated to address book 4242. You need that cross-reference. Based on that, Paul Johnson is seeing your product catalog. Product catalog is created using the KRISE EASYCommerce Solar Faceted Search Engine. Catalog is created automatically, fully integrates against your SRP category codes, which is being reflected here in the various product categorization drill down. Search becomes intelligent too with auto predict and auto complete. If I scroll through the catalogs manually, going into dimmers, I'm exposing a number of items. At this particular point, if I wanted to add an item to the shopping cart, I could easily do that. I can go back through the catalog, or I could simply, using the slider bar, go to the main menu and click on catalog there. At this point, if I wanted to search using the camera, well, the search could be done through text or the camera itself using barcode scanner functionality. I can search, in this particular case, against a product category called Diva to get the results. Add an item into the shopping cart. Now there's 2 items into the shopping cart. And by the way, on the upper left, this takes you right to home too. So I can either slide like that or go to the home page in that manner. So at this particular point, if I wanted to search against a particular item number, I could enter it, or using the barcode scanner, brings up that part number. Like I said, the search is intelligent. And let me position that, and I'll go ahead and add that item to the shopping cart. Now we have 3 items in the shopping cart. I wanted to complete the order and go through the checkout process. I'm first viewing the shopping cart. I could add items, delete items, change the item quantity as an example. Here I'm changing it to 5. The net reflects the advanced pricing for Paul Johnson. And you can see that that particular item, the extended price, now includes a quantity of 5. The checkout allows, as an example, having multiple ship to locations against Paul Johnson, selecting that particular location, working against the exact JDE address book sold ship logic. Shipping methods too. It can be approximate table, or in this particular case, it's a true web service reflecting rates pulled from your actual UPS or FedEx contract using web services where postal codes, the ship to and the branch plant, the DC, freight, possibly volumes to get an more accurate level. PO number. So a PO number, let's go ahead and I'll simply put Doug PO 4321. If you wanted to put fields such as request date, we could do that. You tell us what you would like on the checkout process. I can create this order as a purchase order or as a credit card. I'll go ahead and select credit card. Now with that, I'm going into the credit card system that works against the payment gateway. We support about 8 different payment gateways: PayPal, Authorize.net, CyberSource, Moneris, Adyen. Now, with my profile, I do have an existing Visa. Let's say I wanted to add another credit card, or I didn't have a credit card and I need to add a credit card. So with add credit card, I can once again type the information or click scan your card. And in that particular case, I picked up the card credentials from the PayPal app that I just used and indicate that I'm done. So that credit card was added. All of the cardholder data information, the PCI concerns are at the payment gateway through tokenization. The processing occurred at the payment gateway. We're simply driving back a token, which is not cardholder data. So your system is not in PCI scope. At this particular point, if I wanted to do a split payment, I could add, as an example, $100 there. And I could add the remaining amount there. Simply say tap here to pay. I'm now working again through the payment gateway, either to get authorization, success, or failure. And the order was paid successfully. And if we look at the order information, it is J.D. Edwards, a sales order 6052, the PO number on it. The order details are here. This is coming right from J.D. Edwards. This is a live order in J.D. Edwards right now. And so that completes the catalog and the cart. We do have My List functionality. So My List functionality simply reflects any number of lists that contains a category set of items. You can deploy these lists, say representing your top 50 items from your reporting in BI, or users can create lists. Maybe they created a 25-line sales order and they want to save that for ease of ordering on their next visit. Lists and favorites lists, My Lists, are very, very useful. And let's go back to the home page here. Let's look at sales order inquiry. Now, you can sort, actually it's your preference, the sort order. We're doing it by historical sales order. As you can see, the 6052 that I recently completed. We can also do a filter here. It could be a simple or a compound filter. If I was, as an example, enter order 5612, and this is real time now against J.D. Edwards, and I'm bringing up that order, and we're working against the fields, and we can see it's a 3-line order. The first 2 lines were fulfilled if you look at the status. And once again, how you reflect the description based on from and next status codes, it's entirely up to you and our administration. The third item is open. We even have the tracking numbers. So the tracking number goes to UPS, so that's the carrier order hyperlink. And we'd even be showing, we're not showing the invoices, but we'd be showing invoices or order level documents if that's relevant on the sales order detail page here. Let's go back to the home page. Price and availability. If I was to type in an item and go find price and availability, you can make the decision to simply default to the branch plant associated with the customer master of the login profile, or in this particular case we're saying no, show availability for 2 DCs, 2 branch plants. Those are your decisions. Go back to the home page here. Account balance, we can get to any field in J.D. Edwards reflecting finance or AR, and that's what you're seeing reflected there. If I go to open receipts, these are real-time invoices. So I can do a number of things. I can click on the invoice and simply print it out, and we can associate to an existing PDF, say with a Crate Form or Optio document management PDF that's already created, or in this case, we're using Auto PDF Crate. We're saying define take these defined fields in JD Edwards and do a PDF create. And by the way, from there, once again, if I was to print that out, I can do a share here and email it or send it to whoever I wanted to. If I wanted to take this order and do a pay on it, we do have a processing option selected that allows us to override the full amount to do a partial payment. And proceed to pay is what I was showing you before. So I'm taking this $28.10 and I'm putting it on the Visa here. And I'm doing a tap here to pay. So we are processing this. We're doing batch AR update in JD Edwards. Creating the payment ID, the batch number associated with this functionality, which very straightforward, is customer online bill pay. And the payment receipt is there, and you see that the payment ID 2901, the check number. So that is in JD Edwards, and there is the information. Receipts is exactly that, the payment history. And we showed you this a second ago. It's the outcome of paying an open invoice. But if somebody's wanted to go directly to the receipts paid, they can do that as far as smartphone native app self-service functionality. Payment profiles. We have unpaid orders. So that's a high-level overview of EasyCommerce native app. Thank you.